U.S. to sell Poland $6 billion of tanks, more military aid.
This post received a score of 3,800, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Well, those tanks will enable us to retire the old T-72s and PT-91s. Tanks are nice and all, but we could use some more air defense solutions. Our army is woefully lacking larger-scale systems of that kind.
There are armored AAA and SAM vehicles that could be included. Tanks is just the term lazy reporters use for the title.
Greater than the proposed sale includes 250 Abrams main battle tanks, 250 short-range jamming systems that counter improvised explosive devices, 26 combat recovery vehicles, nearly 800 machine guns and much more, according to a press release from the U.S. Department of State. Are there AAA, SAM variants of the Abrams specifically?
The only variants of the M1 platform is the ABV and ABLV, and they're exclusively engineering assets.
Is the Tusk not considered a variant?
That's simply an add-on kit. By variant I mean hulls that are not M1A2 submodels. Plenty of other countries have made stuff like SPAA and other support vehicles that use tank hulls.
How fast can Amazon deliver those tanks?
I think you get next day delivery with Prime, but I'm not sure if Prime is available in Poland, so it might take a bit longer.
It is. Rumor is that it will be delayed to sometime later this year.
So why is it called Aid, when they are selling it?
Aid is the sample. If you like the quality and want more, please place an order.
Y'all got any more of them shells? Scratch his arm.
You ever suck dick for an M4?
Unironically, yes.
War sure is good for business. 34th Rule of Acquisition.
I like the 35th rule more.
The 76th Rule of Acquisition goes well with it.
The tank sale was announced last year with the intention to have delivery in early 2022. Relax.
That's one SoFi Stadium and a couple of tanks.
SoFi wasn't taxpayer financed.
I much prefer selling weapons to Poland over selling them to the Saudis.
Facts.
I know I sound stupid, but does this help cut a bit of debt, or does it just go back into funding? This is a great question. I would also like to know where this money goes.
Goes to the companies that made the tanks, who are taxed.
Defense contractors can't sell weapons directly to nations. Only Congress has the power to do it. Government buys tanks from contractors and then resells them to nations. I'm assuming the government turns a profit.
It is well understood that contractors cannot sell directly to foreign nations.
The USA hoping the EU will fight Russia so it can sit back and sip tea.
In 2012, the M1A2 Abrams was given an estimated quote of about $8.58 million per tank, adjusted for inflation from the FY 1999 figure of $6.2 million per tank. Seems like even if the tanks cost $10 million each, there is much more involved here than just the tanks themselves. Support, training, logistics and munitions add up a lot, I suspect.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.